Okay, the water leak I discovered a couple of nights ago, it's got dramatically worse. I'm at a petrol filling station just outside of Brighton. I drove 200 miles a couple of days ago, having put in 2 litres of coolant. I did that on camera, I think it might have been Friday. Drove on Saturday and I checked it today and it had lost a litre. So I topped up there a litre. I've driven about 3 or 4 miles and the light came on that I was losing coolant. The engine hadn't overheated, but the coolant warning came on. I've driven 3 miles. It's lost 3 litres in 3 miles. And I've identified it. It's a real mess and it's pitch bloody dark. Under here somewhere. See, most of these are new. And under here, this is part of the LPG system. With that in the way, I can't really see. I've had to call the recovery. They're going to have to come and deal with this. It's too dark. I'm wearing a suit. Look at me. You know, you don't sort of fix cars wearing 1950s Savile Row suits. It's a ridiculous thing to be wearing, but that's what I'm wearing. In fact, that's the sort of thing I normally wear. But yeah, I'm not looking at grovelling underneath this car tonight wearing that. So anyway, we'll see. But with the engine running, I had quite a spray under here somewhere, but just couldn't really work out where from. With this in the way, I'm not going to I was going to say something else. I'm not going to fiddle about with it myself. I've just got I have a few tools, but I'm overdressed. I can't be grovelling about, you know, wrecking my clothes. So I'll just get the technicians. I do strongly suspect they'll be able to fix the problem. I do have all sorts of hoses and everything I took off the car, it's had brand new hoses, but I must have missed something. But then, to be fair, there was nothing left over. There were no extra hoses. So it's possible a soldered connection's broken. It's possible I just haven't tightened up one of the clamps enough. It is perfectly possible one of the brand new hoses is broken, but we shall see. I'm just waiting. It'll take about an hour for the technician to get here, but at least they didn't overheat. So that's something. But yeah, here I am at the petrol filling station, and yeah, the car hasn't overheated, thank God. I found it. It could have been so much worse if I'd have been sort of razzing down the motorway at 70 miles an hour and overheated the bloody thing. I could be in terrible trouble with a blown head gasket, and that's the last thing you want on a twin overhead cam engine. They're a nightmare to take the cylinder head off. My friend in Sweden, Adam, I don't know if you follow him, it's called Living with the Classic. He's got a wonderful website, a YouTube channel, and he does have an Instagram, Adam Living with the Classic in Sweden. He's particularly good with these things, and in the last 48 hours he's literally changed his cylinder head, put it back on. And my intention was to watch his video when I got back after my 200-mile drive. I was going to be watching that video, but I suspect I might get back so late tonight that I won't be watching his video. But never mind, at least I don't have a blown head gasket and I do have recovery on the way. I'll let you know what happens.